I know this sounds hard to believe because if you had said it to me pre-boot camp, I wouldn't have believed it. But the very first day that I applied just the few things that I'm able to habitually apply already, my productivity was already 100% better. It is so tough to imagine. And I realize that, but it's true. That's why I think if you're not an organized person to begin with, this boot camp is for you. If you are an organized person, this boot camp is for you even more. Seriously, because some of the things that us organized folk do are precisely what gets in the way of our productivity. I remember being very, very, very proud of the fact that I was a multitasker, only to realize that that was one of the biggest killers to my productivity. But you couldn't have said it to me before I learned these things. I remember when my friend first talked to me about the bootcamp. We were sitting in her living room. We were talking about, I was saying the same old, there are not enough hours in the day, which I've been saying for as long as I can remember in my adult working life. And she said, well, you really should do this thing that I did. And my first reaction was, excuse me. I don't think you realize who you're talking to. I am a very organized person, so don't talk to me about I was like, I mean, honestly, just as arrogant as I just said it was, I perhaps didn't say it in those words, but that was the feeling. And my biggest objection, it was, I have been learning from the masters. Who is this demure person who allegedly is going to teach me all this stuff? Who is this guy? So there was definitely a little bit of doubt. Thankfully, again, the source and the credibility of the source got me to taking the leap. There's a handful of people that if they tell you to do something, you just do it. And thankfully, one of the people that talked to me about this, I would, pack up a bag and follow tomorrow, she said, because I trust her. And I'm very glad I did. Nawal, pre-boot camp, was very much living a life of reaction. So stimuli, react, and so much was getting lost in there. Life has been awesome post-boot camp. When I waste time, I am aware that I'm wasting time. When I'm reacting to something that throws me off my day, I'm aware that it's happening and I can course correct. Where before it was just like, there are not enough hours in a day. Why do I work so hard and I don't get anything done? And that is a tremendous shift. I've learned so much that it is literally going to take me easily months to properly apply every single thing that I learned, which is, I don't even have a word for it, but it's awesome. The word is awesome. A year from now, I see myself working smart, not hard, and prioritizing living my life as much as I've been prioritizing earning a living. That is something I also didn't expect to get out of this boot camp. A year from now, I see myself utilizing these tools subconsciously and using all these hours I'm regaining in my life to actually live. If you are thinking about taking this boot camp, don't think, do it. That minute that you're spending thinking about it is a minute that you're going to want to regain once you use these tools. I have studied so much, so many different techniques, so many different ways to save time, to learn tools, this has taught me more than I've learned in 10 years. So honestly, don't think, do it.